Everyone believes in something: God, science, the universe, themselves. But the question isn't just what you believe, it's whether what you believe is actually true.
Today we're going to talk about faith, belief, religion, and spirituality. And we're going to ask a hard question, one that most people are too afraid to say out loud. Among all religions and worldviews, which one actually makes sense? Let's walk through this, not with blind faith but with reason, history, and heart. Faith is trust in something or someone. Belief is what you accept as true. Religion is a system built around that belief. Spirituality is your personal search for meaning beyond the material world. You can be spiritual without being religious. You can be religious without real faith. But what matters is it true? Does it change lives? Let's be fair. There are hundreds of religions, but here are 4 major worldviews we'll quickly evaluate. Atheism, no God. Just matter, energy, and time. Sounds rational, until you ask, where did morality come from? Why does love matter? Why do we crave meaning if there's none? Hinduism, spiritual but complex. Millions of gods, karma, reincarnation, but karma is merciless, and you lose your identity in the end. Who are you really? Islam, one God, strong morality. But salvation? It's by works, good versus bad. But how do you know when you've done enough? Even Muhammad said he didn't know his fate. Christianity, one God, 3 persons, creator, just, merciful. But here's the shocker. He became human, he walked with us, died for us, and then rose from the dead. Not mythology, history, eyewitnesses, empty tomb, radical transformation. Christianity doesn't say try harder, it says you can't save yourself. But God loves you anyway. That's grace. It doesn't ask you to escape suffering. It shows you a God who entered it. And the resurrection? It's not a fairy tale. It's the best attested event in ancient history. No one dies for a lie they made up, and the apostles died proclaiming they saw him alive. Why do we long for justice? Why does evil bother us? Why do we ache for love that never ends? Because we were made for a world beyond this one. Only Christianity says you are not an accident. You are loved, and your life has eternal meaning. So no, this isn't about bashing other beliefs. It's about finding what's true, logical, and beautiful. Jesus didn't come to start a religion. He came to reconcile us to God. And if that's true, it changes everything.
Christianity isn't just one way. It's the true way that leads to life. Seek, and you will find. Matthew 7:7.
If this spoke to you, don't stop here. Read the Gospels, ask questions, message us. Truth isn't afraid of scrutiny, and neither is Jesus.
Got questions? Let's talk.